So, Kate, what are we celebrating today?
Today, National Christmas Tree Day.
Oh,
Pretend to be a who day. No, it's pretend to be a time traveler day. National Blue Collar Day. And National Bad Hair Day, which I didn't know beforehand, but it's a good thing that I didn't do my hair today.
Yeah, I did not know about blue collar, but I'm rocking the blue polo today. Wow, it's nice. Although they're probably talking about people that do blue collar work.
Probably the social class, right? Blue Collar Day.
Which is clearly not this. Although I wouldn't call this white collar.
Maybe people who do blue collar work wear blue collars.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm just saying I don't think I would qualify as a blue collar worker.
Right.
Even wearing a blue polo. My point. But once again, I don't think we're white collar employees either. What are we? T-shirt employees? No color employees?
Light blue?
Light blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me. Okay, so pretend to be a time traveler is also what we're supposed to do today?
Pretend to be a time traveler day.
Okay. Have you ever done that?
No.
I've pretended other people are time travelers before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a guy I worked with once upon a time. He always seemed very futuristic for whatever reason.
Okay.
And I used to go like, "You're a time traveler, aren't you?" And he would look at me with a knowing grin. You know what I mean? As if to say, in fact, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
So I never caught him materializing, like Terminator 2 style.
Okay.
Or Terminator 1 style, but I'm not ruling it out. That maybe he did that when I wasn't paying attention.
Do you still know where he is today?
He's dead.
Okay.
I know. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Thanks, Kate.
Sure.
Great way to wrap that up.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Kate, I've got this asteroid launcher simulator.
Okay.
At neil.fun, it's the web address, neil.fun/asteroid-launcher. My question for you, Kate, is should I launch a virtual asteroid at St. Joe and find the results? What do you think?
Can we launch it somewhere else and see the results?
Well, don't you want to see how devastating it would be locally?
Mm-mm.
Kansas City?
Florida?
Florida? Okay. Where are we going in Florida? You have a specific city you want to get in Florida? Somebody to choose from.
I know, right? Miami.
Okay. Welcome to Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami.
Oh, too soon? Will Smith, too soon?
Too soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I click on Miami.
Okay.
And then the default is an iron asteroid that is 500 meters in diameter.
Okay.
It's moving at 17 kilometers a second at an impact angle of 45 degrees. Shall we launch this asteroid at Miami, Kate?
Let's do it.
Okay. There it goes. It has created a 9.7 kilometer wide crater. An estimated 192,930 people would be vaporized in the crater, Kate.
See, wouldn't you rather do that to Florida than St. Joe?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe we'd want to know, the devastating results so that we would know that we would need to unite as a community to...
have a plan in action.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Asteroid impacted the ground at 17 kilometers a second, equivalent to 12 gigatons of TNT, Kate.
Whoa.
More energy was released than a hurricane releases in a day. But don't worry, Kate, an impact this size happens on average every 166,000 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Oh, and the fireball is pretty devastating. A 15-kilometer wide fireball that would kill 1.5 million people. Yeah. Clothes would catch on fire within 62 kilometers of the impact.
Whoa.
How about that? So, anyway, don't worry, dear listener. It seems like it's unlikely that a asteroid is going to hit Miami, no matter how much Kate wants it to.
I mean, better them than us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. So if you want to try it out, Neil-Fun. This is some dude's project, more or less. Neil-Fun/asteroid-launcher. Thanks for indulging me on that.
Yeah. Matt, it's National Christmas Tree Day, so I've got Christmas Tree True or False game for you.
Oh, yeah. Christmas Tree or True or False, the game that's sweeping the nation.
You know it.
Okay.
True or false?
I'm ready.
One of the first tree decorating traditions involves setting furs on fire. Fur as in like not animal fur, fur as in tree fur, F-I-R-S.
Right.
Okay. True or false? One of the first tree decorating tradition involved setting furs on fire.
Yeah, I would say no, unless it was an accident, because maybe they decorated the tree with candles.
Actually, true. It took place in the town square of Riga, the capital city of Latvia, in 1510.
Of course.
How did you not know that?
I'm sorry.
Right.
Embarrassing.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's U.S. geography for you.
Okay. Oh, God.
True or false? Christmas trees are grown in all 50 states.
I will say false.
False. There are no tree farms in 3 states. You want to guess one of them?
Let's go Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico. I'm going to try multiples.
1 for 3. Well done.
Okay.
New Mexico, South Dakota, and Wyoming do not have tree farms. I would have said Hawaii.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have room for your Christmas trees. We're growing palm trees up in here.
But they got that song, Melikiniki Naka is the thing to say. And I totally butchered whatever Hawaiian phrase that was, I think.
I think you were very close. Melikaliki Maka.
Oh, thank you.
With an M. Yeah. Very close. Okay. True or false? Americans buy approximately 2 million Christmas trees every year.
2 million of them.
2 million.
Okay.
True or false?
That seems low, so I'm going to say false.
False. Americans buy over 30 million Christmas trees.
Yay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
It's a lot. True or false? The idea for the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree came from construction workers.
I could see that. I'll say true.
True. The tradition started during the Great Depression after construction workers put up a 20-foot tree in the plaza and they decorated it.
Aww.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Who knew that tradition would still keep going?
Maybe those guys, but probably not even those guys.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. True or false? Last one.
Okay.
True or false? The first artificial Christmas trees were made out of dyed goose feather and wire.
Oh, gee, that's so weird. I feel like I'm going to get busted. I'll go ahead and say true.
I would say true also because it sounds very specific, right?
Yes, oddly so, yeah.
But it's true. Germans made the first fake trees from goose feathers in the 1880s.
Ah, the Germans, of course.
What shall we do with these goose feathers?
Wow, you've been practicing that? That was really good.
No, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Don't worry, I'll always say that was really good whenever you do a bad accent, Kate.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Did I just win? Did I get all of them right?
No, you missed 2, but well done. Good job.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, I found smartphone tips to avoid tipsy texting.
Uh-oh.
Tipsy texting.
Okay.
Specifically over the holidays.
Are you a tipsy texter?
Yes.
Okay.
I have done that. It's rekindled many a friendship.
Nice.
And so what happens is you drink too much at the holidays, and you're like, I'm going to do. And then you text an ex or something like that, and then the next day you wake up and you look at your text history, and you're like, oh my God, I texted like 5 different exes last night.
Good times.
Whoops. So the advice is to walk into the party prepared, Kate.
Walk into the party prepared.
Yeah, so basically you're going to set limits on yourself as if you are your children.
Right.
So, block your access to certain apps, over the course of that time.
Okay.
As well as contacts, like you could just allow your VIP contacts through and not allow yourself to send other contacts, send things to other contacts.
Okay.
And there's actually a keyboard that you can install on your iPhone called Drunk Mode Keyboard.
They have really big letters?
Drunk Mode. That's a good guess, but
yeah,
it lets you open your social networking apps, but once it's activated, it blocks your keyboard to prevent you from commenting and sending DMs. That way, you can still scroll and see what's up, but you won't be allowed to actually install it.
I guess this sounds bad. Maybe because I'm old, that I don't have my phone attached to me anymore after a few drinks. that I'm not a drunk texter anymore. I used to be a drunk dialer.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah, I'd call my parents all the time.
You call your parents drunk?
All the time. I'd call my parents and tell them how much I love them.
Aww.
I know. My parents had 2 phones, like one on each side of the bed. And my dad would answer, it's late. And he'd be like, hello, what? Huh? I'm like, Dad, put Mom on. I love you guys so much. And they'd both be on the phone and be like, go to bed, Kate. I'm like, but I love you. Sometimes there were tears over how much I loved my parents.
That's fantastic.
And I'd like to say I only drunk dialed my parents. That's not true. Well, but
I sure hope
that was my go-to, was to drunk dial my parents.
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting when you first mentioned drunk dialing. So that's fantastic.
Yeah. Those are the best stories, though. Who'd you drunk dial? My mom.
Yeah.
I love you so much, Mom.
A phone on each side of the bed? That's pretty fancy.
I know.
Wow.
Well, he retired from the phone company. We had a phone in every room.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Even with cordless phones, he did not want to walk too far for a phone.
Do you guys have one in the bathroom?
Yep.
Okay, I thought maybe we talked about that potentially. Okay. Well, final piece of advice if you're worried about drunk dialing or drunk texting someone. This article says, write down a bunch of names and numbers that are in your contacts who you worry that you might text drunkenly, and then just delete them off your phone.
Oh.
And then add them back later, which sounds like a lot of work.
That does sound like a lot of work.
Yeah. Write down the contact info and put it in a desk drawer, Kate.
I like the very first one. It was like, just set yourself up for boundaries, right?
Yes, exactly. Come in prepared before you get sloshed.
Come in prepared.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to drunk text anyone tonight. Is that as bad as saying, I'm just going to have one drink tonight?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that set yourself up?
Yeah, I'd say that's a more reasonable, at least for me, that's a far more reasonable ask, yeah.
Matt, a new survey says 30% of Americans have been injured during various holiday-related activities.
30%.
Whether it was minor, it sent them to the ER.
Okay. What kind of accidents are we talking about? Get burned by a turkey fryer or something?
Okay, 10% have been hurt cooking during the holidays.
Yep.
Okay. 13% have cut themselves while wrapping or opening presents.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I know. And at first I was like, opening presents, really? But then I think about like all those hard plastic toys. And
oh, yeah.
You have to give the toy to the parent, and then the parent has to have scissors out of some kind. And then maybe if not the scissors cut you, then the plastic cuts you.
Yeah, it's funny because the name of that plastic isn't it like called blister packaging?
I think you're right.
And it can actually cause deep wounds. No blistering typically.
No blistering, just,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
Okay. 6% have been burnt by a candle because we like our holiday candles.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Wouldn't have guessed that.
Another 6% have tripped or slipped over a holiday-related object.
A holiday-related object.
Yep. Okay. And this one, 4% have fallen from a ladder. Another 4% hurt while standing on furniture while putting up decor. Oh, yeah. And another 3% have been injured while putting decorations or lights on the roof.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, but I am going to throw this number at you. 12% of those who were injured say they were intoxicated at the time.
That was going to be a guess of mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you're talking about tripped or slipped over a holiday-related object, all the presents on the floor,
right,
jutting out from the tree, and kids on the floor, and dogs, and tripping. Yeah, I could see it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. People have like faux reindeers all over the place, potentially, and maybe a little sleds, whatever the hell.
Train.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Yikes. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Now we all know, and knowing is half the battle. I'd say, actually, in this case, knowing is 3/4 of the battle, not just half. Beyond G.I. Joe level, yeah.
Right.
Did you hear the story about the woman who made chili for her neighbors and people were annoyed/delighted? You hear about this?
Oh, no, but what was in the chili?
It was a standard chili.
Okay, not like the neighbors' animals or anything.
That's a good idea.
That would be bad.
A little squirrel in there.
Right. Bunny.
A bunny, yeah. Both things that I think attacked my tomatoes over the summer.
So cook them up, right, Matt?
Yeah, cook them up. Well, side note, there was an owl in my neighbor's red maple last week. He grabbed me. He was like, hey, look at this. And it's like, I hope that thing picked off these squirrels and rabbits that were eating my tomatoes. I sure hope so.
You should watch out for that thing.
You think it'll come for me next?
Yes.
It might. Yeah,
they come for people.
Yeah, I've heard about owl attacks recently. Okay, now I'm getting scared. So back to the chili story.
Back to the chili.
That woman was like, hey, I'm going to make chili for my neighbors. They seem like nice enough fellows. And all I see over there is delivery. They're just always getting pizza delivered. And so I'm going to make them chili.
Nice home-cooked meal. Yeah.
But she made the mistake of posting this to Twitter, of course. Right?
Uh-oh.
And so people are like, how presumptuous of you. How do you know their dietary needs? Yeah.
Jeez.
Because it seemed like she didn't even really necessarily know them.
That escalated. Yeah,
escalated quickly. And, a lot of people said, well, what you should do, if you're on the receiving end of this chili, if these guys are like, oh, chili, okay. Pretend that you are appreciative and then throw it in the trash if you don't want it.
Yeah.
You don't have to say, what are you doing, idiot, making chili for the neighbors? Which was a lot of the responses. Now, they say it would be weird. Nice if maybe you asked, if you're like, hey, I make chili a lot. Do you like chili with beef or whatever? And get the thumbs up before doing it, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, as a neighbor who makes things for her neighbors.
Yeah.
I did ask, does anybody have any allergies? But I did not tell them what I was making before I had the girls deliver it.
Any allergies?
There was one allergies. It was like apples, strawberries.
Oh, wow.
And shrimp.
Was it Jean?
No.
Kim?
No.
No, Jean and Kim live together. So
yeah.
Chad? Wait, is it Chad
nope.
one? Chad and Anna, Jean and Kim, Kevin and Valerie? Their house.
Kevin and Valerie's son.
Kevin and Valerie's son. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So I did ask, anybody have any food allergies? But I didn't say, hey, y'all want some apple nachos?
Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that what you're making?
That's what I made for our neighbors. And so since they came back with, they couldn't have apples in the house. I think we made chocolate covered pretzels instead. Yeah, but I don't usually ask people, hey, I'm going to make a bunch. I just say, hey, I made you this.
Yeah, if someone were to deliver cookies, surprise me with cookies, it seems like those were more likely to go to use than chili.
Right.
Probably, even though I'm a chili fan.
Chili is kind of an odd, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Unless you really know the people and be like, hey, I made a ton of chili. You guys need some?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a random peace offering or welcome to the hood.
And as someone who does so, if they're like, no, I'm good, you can always just freeze that chili.
Right.
And don't tell the internet about it because they'll come for you, apparently.
They will come for you. Matt, I think Stephen King is listening to our podcast.
I sure hope so. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Do you follow Stephen King on Twitter?
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
Well, I think you should.
I see him retweeted from time. You're probably right. That'd probably be a wise follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I say you should definitely follow him because Stephen King tweeted, I learned a new phrase today, going goblin. Oh. I intend to use it at every opportunity.
Goblin mode.
Yeah, I think he was listening to Matt and Kate and goes, going goblin.
Do you think he heard the first time we talked about goblin mode? We're like, hey, Matt, have you heard about goblin mode? And then you thoroughly described what goblin mode was? Or the second time, clearly months later, to be clear, where I said, hey, Kate, remember goblin mode? And you go, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Not real sure. So, no. Tell me all about it, Matt.
Maybe. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm going to go with he probably heard it on the second phrase, on the second show. Yeah.
Going full gob.
Going goblin.
Yep.
He says, I intend to use it at every opportunity. So be watching for Stephen King tweeting about going goblin.
Or a whole book full of goblin mode characters, potentially.
Right?
I sure hope so. What if It goes goblin mode?
Oi.
Remember It?
Yes.
It the clown?
I never watched it. I know what you're talking about, though.
I guess you'll just have to settle for me sending you a clown emoji then.
That's
been a while.
More than enough.
It's been a while since I've clowned you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's okay.
I'm not going to clown you today. I want it to be a surprise.
Of course. Of course. When I least expect it.
No, I've been clowned. That's my impersonation of you when you get clowned and weren't expecting it. Pretty good, huh?
Well, it's usually there's no words because I check my phone. I go, hoop, and I put it down real quick.
I envision you throwing it out the window. Your car.
Yeah, with my fist in the air. Matt!
How dare you? Hey, Kate, get ready for thaw and eat foods. Are you familiar with thaw and eat foods?
Okay. Is it more complicated than it sounds? Because I'm thinking I take things out of my freezer all the time to thaw and eat.
Yeah, but you eat them cold still is the idea.
Oh.
They would be thawed, but you would not use your microwave or your toaster because you're too busy for that, Kate.
Oh,
is
okay.
the idea here.
I took tortillas out of the freezer, and they're eatable the next day. But I'm not taking a log of ground beef out of the freezer, thawing it and eating it as is. No.
Yeah, so Nestle is getting people to try to use the word, and this doesn't make it sound any more delicious than thaw and eat does, but Nestle wants people to use the word smeal. Small meal. Smeal.
Oh.
That sound gross?
I think Nestle and chocolate chips. So I was like, is this a snack meal, but small meal? Okay.
Small meal. Smeal. Or sizable snacks, it says here. So I could see it going either way.
I don't like it. Smeal?
Sounds gross, right?
It doesn't sound good.
I need to have a smeal.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, who's up for a smeal?
No, it's horrible. Blech. It's not going to work.
Sounds too much like smear.
Oh, yeah.
Blech. Yeah. Okay.
The latest offerings are aimed at adults who grew up with Uncrustables, Eggo, and other one-handed cultural touchstones. So they say with the Uncrustables, filled with meat and cheese instead of just PB&J.
Okay.
And apparently there's an Eggo that you can thaw and then just eat at room temperature. This sounds horrible.
It does sound terrible, but my cousin gave a frozen waffle to her teething daughter to just kind of chew on, and it's cold and it'll feel good on her gums.
Yeah.
And now that's the only way she wants to eat waffles.
What?
Yeah. She doesn't want to eat them warm. She doesn't want them with butter and syrup.
So this started when she was how old?
She's still little. She's not quite 2 yet, but she is still just won't eat waffles warmed up or toasted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, nope. Eggo.
Frozen?
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically just slowly warming up the frozen Eggo to the point that you can bite into it?
Gumming it to warmth. Yep.
Gumming it to warmth.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know. I wish I'd have thought of that when I had teething kids.
Yeah, it's clever. That's pretty good. Yeah. But what about this Eggo that would just be meant to get thawed to room temperature? And then
I don't think I could do that.
No. Mm-mm. Did love an Eggo growing up.
Don't you think that'd be soggy?
I don't know.
Because it thaws, and then it's just, I don't know.
I don't get it. You know, like the first ever Eggo waffle that doesn't require a toaster. Is it really that hard to...
Just take it out of your freezer and go to town.
Well, you got to let it thaw first, right?
Yeah.
That's part of their point. Is like these are thaw and eat products. Isn't it easier just to take the frozen Eggo and throw it into the toaster? I mean, it's not like you've got to take a butane lighter out and toast the Eggo manually and throw an Eggo in a toaster and you can do other things, yes?
Right.
Okay. So anyway, get excited, dear listener, because thaw and eat foods apparently are taking off because you're too busy to put things in a toaster. Sorry, I feel like I got a little bit too worked up there.
No, you're good.
All right, thanks.
Top gifts moms want for the holidays.
Oh, great.
Do you know what you're getting Mama Stukes for Christmas?
I do. Mm-hmm.
You can't say it because she's listening.
Correct.
Good call.
Better be, Mom.
Mama, get on it.
Come on.
Okay, Mama Stukes wants number one gift that moms want for holidays, gift cards. I kind of like that idea.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. Okay, number two, I think, is a lie. I don't know which moms these are, but number two says no gift at all. All she wants is to spend time with family. Wrong. Moms are doing a lot of work during the holidays. Give Mama some love. Okay?
That's what I thought the gift cards thing might have been. Like, we want gift cards, that way we can keep it easy for you.
I like that idea.
Maybe
we want gift cards so we can get our own things.
Yeah, as opposed to give me nothing. At least there's some thought. Like, you at least have to be able to muster up a place your mom shops at.
Right. And then number four, it says clothes or shoes. And I feel like that's a good gift for trying, but clothes and shoes, that's things that you have to get yourself because you have to see if it fits right or if it's, okay.
Well, you could sneak into, what if you snuck into her closet and grabbed a shoe and then you just ordered it from the same brand? Would that work? Maybe?
Sometimes. I think that's a good idea, but some, like maybe tennis shoes, same brand, same size, I think you can get away with that. But like dressier shoes or in between shoes.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
They all fit kind of weird. But tennis shoes, I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still gutsy though.
Still gutsy. Just give her the Foot Locker gift card.
Yeah, there you go.
An experience like a concert or a vacation. I like that idea. That's a good gift for mom.
Yep.
A homemade gift like a photo collage. That's number 5. Number 6, electronics.
Electronics, okay.
Electronics. And I like this because I'm not good about buying electronics for myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not super techie. Okay. So some of that stuff intimidates me to like purchase myself. Yeah.
Get mama a Nintendo Switch, something like that.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Kate.
Top gifts that dads want for the holidays, Matt.
What do dads want?
They're kind of similar to the mom list, okay? Number 1 is a gift card.
Okay.
Number 2 is electronics, which, I mean, I told you I'm intimidated by buying electronics. I'm not going to buy electronics for somebody else. So I would put that under the gift card. Here's a gift card. Go get your electronics.
Right. Yep.
An experience like a concert or vacation, that's lower on the list. Clothes or shoes. Number 5 is jewelry. Dad's wanting jewelry.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, get him some bling.
Yeah, Flava Flav clock, maybe.
Maybe. What do you think about like the Fruit Loop or Cheerio necklace?
Oh, there you go.
That's probably not what they're talking about, right?
No, you might have to. Yeah, the kids could get away with giving something like that, right?
Yeah. What do you get? Not what are you getting? Do you know what you're getting your dad?
Yeah, I'm done shopping.
Done. Now, do you get your mom and dad a joint gift or do they each get their own gift?
Come on, Kate.
What?
Let's not be silly. Spoiler alerts for Christmas for people that might be listening.
I'm not asking what the gift Okay.
Yeah, I worry it might give something away.
Okay. Sorry.
It's a small. I forgive you this time.
Okay. Well, I don't give my parents joint gifts because my dad's dead.
Correct. So I know. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. There was a time where they would get joint gifts, and then some years they'd get like one each. So I was just curious but I don't want to give anything away.
Joint gift. Yes, each of my parents are getting a marijuana cigarette, Kate.
Done.
You get it?
They are going to be chillaxed.
Joint gifts.
For the holidays.
You have to be an IOU, though, for, I think, weed. You're not supposed to be able to buy recreational weed in Missouri until February or something, potentially. So.
Oh, come on.
IOU. Wait, you want to buy drugs off the street, Kate?
Join of the month club, Mom.
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
And this is Bieber's weed. Peaches, right? Isn't that what that's called?
I think so. I was trying to think of who else has weed. Mike Tyson. You're going to get him the ear edibles.
Right, the Evander Holyfield style.
Yes.
The weed gummies.
Irritables, or what are they called?
Irritables. Something, some kind of play on word deal there. Yeah. Well, Mike Tyson. He and Evander Holyfield had cut an ad together recently, actually.
I think I saw that.
Huh.
They've come together.
That's right. Hey, when cash is on the line.
Right?
Let's do it.
Besties.
I do like the idea of them, I don't know, playing video games together.
See, I see photo shoots with like arms around each other and Mike Tyson like, I'm going to bite your ear.
Right.
And Evander just smiling, laughing all the way to the bank.
I don't think I actually saw the ad for it. Maybe I read an article about it. Did he say, did Tyson say, hey, this tastes just like your ear, actually?
Ew,
something like
I hope
that?
not.
I thought maybe there was.
I hope it's like, this tastes better than your ear.
Yeah, one would hope.
That's how you sell gummies. If it tastes like flesh, you don't want it.
Yeah. Well, what if you're looking for something savory? You know?
What if you want a trip where it feels like you're chewing an actual person's ear?
Yeah, a savory Evander Holyfield ear.
I bet you it's salty because it was all sweaty.
Oh, yeah, probably. Good point.
Gross.
Yeah. Gross. Delicious.
Man, we veered off those top gifts for Dad, huh?
Yeah, but they all sound great. Thanks, Kate.
Delicious.